What is going on, people, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe or consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to make 500 subs before the new year if possible. But anyway, let's jump straight into the video. So we have a three at the back formation that is something that I don't often play, but I've been tinkering around with and playing with, and yeah, I kind of like it at the minute. So anyway, let me jump into these tactics and I'll show you what I mean. So it's the 3-4-2-1 formation. We're going to start off with balance, 55 width, 45 depth. Now the depth on this one there's a reason why I've chosen 45 depth, and that is because effectively when you're attacking, you're leaving three defenders on their own with no wide players defending the wings or anything. So you don't want them too high. So if you get a Salah or a Martinelli coming over the top, they're going to break your line every single time. So we're going to play with a slightly lower depth on this one, which is 45. I am tinkering with the higher depths, but at the minute this is the way I prefer it. So yeah, the build-up play is going to be balanced and direct passing. We're going to have width on 45 because we want the strikers to stay closer together. We're going to go for 6 in the box. 1-on-1 because again we don't want to be countered. So you'll see what I mean in the gameplay in a second, guys, because I'll drop some gameplay in like I always do, and then we'll come back to the instructions. So as always, we change it on the D-pad, as you can see, bottom left-hand side of the screen. You can see from this screenshot here where the players are all lining up, 4 in the midfield, 4 at the back. You can see that we start the transition to move forward into the 3-4-2-1, and again another screenshot just showing you the transition where we're going 3 at the back when we're attacking. I hope that kind of makes sense when you're defending. It will all become clearer the more clips you actually watch. You can see here that we're defending in a 4-1 formation. Wait for everybody, but we managed to steal the ball back in midfield, so the transition there wasn't really needed. However, you know, the beauty of this formation is you can keep it narrow, you can keep it wide. The choice is yours with this. You can see Neymar playing as an LM. You saw his starting position, so you can see what I mean in the defence. You're defending as a 4-4-2. You can now see the transition. We've got 3 at the back and 1 in midfield, which is how we've set this formation up. And you can see the depth on this as well is a little bit deeper than I normally play, but that's because, like I say, I don't want to get caught over the top. So we played quite a few games with this, and I would say 90% of the people we played, as soon as we scored the second goal, they quit, purely because they struggle to break you down with this formation, which is pretty cool. Providing you're not going crazy with the second man press, it's really good. So just bear that in mind. So yeah, we're going to jump straight into the instructions now. Yes, I hope you kind of enjoyed that and got a better understanding of where I'm going with this formation. So anyway, let's jump straight into the instructions. So we've got the keeper, come for crosses, sweeper, keeper. The back three are as follows. Leave them on as they are. Stay back while attacking. This is going to be slightly different to what other people have been putting out there. So bear with me when I try and explain this to you. So we're going to be defending in a 4-4-2. So to do that, we obviously have Kyle Walker. He will naturally go into the right back position. We're going to use the left mid. And this occasion is the Evo Luke Shaw. We're going to have him on comeback on defence. Balance crossing runs. So he will make up the 4 at the back. Then we're going to have Valverde on stay back. Stay on the edge of the box. We can cover centre. We're going to have Zidane on cover centre. And he's going to be on balanced attack. So that's your 2 centre mids right there. That's your 2 centre mids right there. Then we're going to go to what in this case is Neymar. I'm going to have him on getting behind and come back on defence. That's your left mid. And then obviously we're going to have, you know, the right side, Martinelli. We're going to have him on basic. The reason we've got him on basic is because we have Kyle Walker, who's super, super quick. And then we're going to have Cantona on stay central, getting behind stay forward. And we're going to have Ronaldo on stay central, getting behind stay forward. These are your 2 strikers. So that makes up your 4-4-2 in defence. Hope that makes sense. Zidane. I like to defend in a 4-4-2 personally, but obviously you can change that if you wish. You can have him on balanced as well if you want to, or swap it around. But personally, because I know these players and I know their feet, their skills, their weaknesses, and because I've used these players a lot, this is how I like the setup. Obviously, if you've got players that you prefer in those positions, like Batcher would fit in there perfectly as well. And then, yeah, so Anyway, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you don't like what you see, fair enough. This one isn't for everybody. This is a very select type of formation. So yeah, let me know how you get on in the comments below. If you don't like it, if you do like it, if it's the type of thing you want to see, don't want to see. Yeah, and also, yeah, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And like I said, I'm trying to get to 500 before the new year, if possible. I'm running out of time, but yeah, anyway, hope these type of videos are what you guys like to see. So with that said, I'll leave you in peace and enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.